While originality is certainly a commodity in the film industry, many of the all-time greatest films are inspired by real stories. At their best, great biopics can both inform their audiences about their subjects' lives and stand on their own as an enthralling work of art. These perfect biopics transcend their subject material and develop overarching themes essential to the development of the cinematic medium, becoming the standard against which all other biopics are measured. Films about the Holocaust present an existential question to filmmakers. What value can depicting such a horrific period in human history have? With Schindler's List, Steven Spielberg crafts an intensely moving portrayal of the triumph of the human spirit. Schindler's List is a very challenging film to watch, as Spielberg does not shy away from the brutality of the Holocaust. Nevertheless, the film is a celebration of the strength of the Jewish people in the midst of unimaginable tragedy. In the Name of the Father is a dynamic courtroom thriller that chronicles a disturbing chapter of Ireland's history. Daniel Day-Lewis stars as Gary Conlon, an Irishman who spent over 15 years in prison alongside his father after being falsely accused of terrorist activity linked to the Irish Republican Army. In the Name of the Father examines the horrors of the prison system by showing an extreme miscarriage of justice. Every step of the Conlon family's journey is emotionally devastating, mirroring many real-life situations of injustice. Although many of Tim Burton's best films are based on original ideas, Ed Wood gave him the chance to celebrate one of the most underappreciated B-movie directors of all time. The film chronicles the career of Ed Wood, an ambitious writer, director, producer, and actor who was responsible for classic cult movies like Plan 9 from Outer Space and Glenn or Glenda. Although Wood's films enjoy a dubious reputation for being so bad they're good, Ed Wood is a celebration of artistic integrity and earnestness. The film successfully conveys how Wood's unimpeachable enthusiasm for his craft led to a surprisingly robust legacy, ending on a hopeful note about the power of creativity. Jim Carrey's greatest performance to date came by playing the comedian Andy Kaufman in the 1999 biopic Man on the Moon. The film chronicles Kaufman's unusual rise to fame and how his avant-garde sense of humor was often misinterpreted by media skeptics and industry professionals. Man on the Moon captures the enigma of Kaufman's comedy. In many instances, it's difficult to tell what is intended to be real and what is all part of an elaborate ruse. Man on the Moon stands as a unique portrayal of a singular genius who often struggled to understand himself. Despite taking many liberties with the real story of Mark Zuckerberg and the inception of Facebook, The Social Network is a powerful examination of how the internet has changed relationships, communication, and social infrastructure. The Social Network is a masterwork of directing, writing, acting, editing, and scoring, unveiling its narrative in a non-linear way by weaving together footage of Zuckerberg's two high-profile court cases. The result is a damning portrayal of toxic masculinity that suggests Zuckerberg's ambitions were motivated by greed and jealousy, and not a sincere desire to help people connect through the internet. A generation-defining picture, The Social Network is a game-changing entry for the biopic genre.